Up where they walk, up where they run, up where they stay all day in the sun. Wanna be free, wish I could be part of that world. Okay, it's nothing like Ariel, but I gave it a try. Hey everyone, this is Rabbit Ball at Animation Bliss, and welcome to another Disney Corner. So today's Disney movie we'll be talking about today is The Little Mermaid. And before I get into my thoughts about this movie, here are a few words from the channel.
Hey guys, if you want to check out more content from this channel, then tune in every Sunday and Monday for new videos. And if you happen to see any videos posted up during the week, that must mean there was a bit of animated news that we wanted to talk about. So those would be considered special videos. And if you want to chat with us on social media or see when new videos are being released, then follow us through Twitter and Facebook. And also, please feel free to join our new Facebook group, Chat with Animation Bliss, where we talk about animation with other animation fans. And now, we return to our regularly scheduled program.
So The Little Mermaid was often considered the film that jump-started the Disney Renaissance era that lasted throughout the 1990s. And basically what this film is all about is about a young mermaid named Ariel who discovers about the human world and she wants to explore more of the human world. But unfortunately, her father, King Triton, forbids Ariel from going to the human world because he thinks that humans are dangerous and he thinks that Ariel shouldn't be around humans. One day, however, Ariel ends up saving the life of a human man named Eric, and she ends up falling in love with Eric, and she wanted to spend more time with Eric, but unfortunately, since she's a mermaid, she can't really do that. And then when King Triton finds out that Ariel has fallen in love with a human man, he ends up destroying Ariel's grotto, and this causes Ariel to seek help from the sea witch named Ursula. Ursula then tells Ariel that if she wants Eric to fall in love with her, she's going to have to take away Ariel's voice, and if Ariel can get Eric to kiss her before the sun sets, then she could keep her legs and remain with Eric for many years. But if Ariel is not able to kiss Eric before the sun sets, then Ursula takes Ariel away. So Ariel spends most of the film trying to get Eric to kiss her while trying to keep from getting into Ursula's clutches. So what are my thoughts about this movie? Well, when I was growing up, I've heard a lot of tales about The Little Mermaid, and even though I have watched a lot of versions of The Little Mermaid around the same time, it was always the Disney version of The Little Mermaid that I related to the most, and it was one of my most favorite versions of The Little Mermaid to date. The reason why I love the Disney version of The Little Mermaid so much was because it was one of the few movies at the time that takes place underwater. Like, I rarely seen a lot of movies at the time that took place underwater, and The Little Mermaid probably had one of the best underwater sequences of any film I ever seen. Like, I really enjoy seeing the sea life that occupies the underwater sequences. Like, you see fishes like flounder and you see crabs like Sebastian swimming around underwater, and I enjoy seeing all the fish life that goes on underwater. And I also love the way that they animated the water sequences underwater. Like, it makes them look so beautiful, and I like seeing all that glowiness that you usually see underwater, and that's what I really liked about the underwater sequences in this film. And then another thing I liked about this movie were the songs themselves. Like, probably my most favorite song in this entire movie was Part of Your World, which is probably the most famous song from this movie, and it's the song that a lot of people relate to a lot when they think of The Little Mermaid. And I love this song because it shows that Ariel is very curious about the human world. She wants to go up there, but she can't really do that. And Jodie Benson's singing in this song was so well done, and it sounded so beautiful that I just found myself mesmerized with the song every time I listened to it. I also did like the song Under the Sea, which was sung by Sebastian. I thought it was a really preppy song about Sebastian trying to tell Ariel that it's better to stay under the sea. And even though we want Ariel to kind of see the human world, I still love this song because you get to see the sea life, you get to see how jolly it is, and I think Under the Sea did a very good job at portraying the sea life as being a very happy place to be in. But probably the best part about this movie were the characters themselves. Like, I really loved Ariel's character because she's a very curious mermaid who wants to see the human world despite the fact that her father, King Triton, keeps telling Ariel that she can't go to the human world. But I love seeing Ariel's curiosity, and I love how adventurous she is. Like, we see Ariel going on a lot of adventures throughout this film, and I love how spunky she is, and that's what made me love Ariel so much as a character. And even though King Triton did some things in the film that I didn't approve of, I still can't help but like King Triton's character because I can understand that he's a father and he's just trying to look out for Ariel's best interest and protect her. But there were a couple scenes in this movie where I think that King Triton went a little too far in trying to teach his daughter a lesson about the human world. Like, one of the scenes that really stood out to me the most was when he destroys Ariel's grotto, and I just felt like that went a little too far. It's like, what would happen if my parents destroyed my Funko Pop collection? Well, I'd be really upset about that because I love my Funko Pop collection. I spent years trying to collect all the Funko Pops in my collection, and if my parents were to throw away all my Funko Pop collection or burn them up, I'd be really upset because that's the most precious thing I have in my collection right now. So I could feel Ariel's heartbreak doing the scene when King Triton destroys her grotto, and I'm like, really, King Triton? Did you have to destroy your daughter's grotto? And then there's the villain of the movie, Ursula. Like, I thought Ursula was one of the most interesting Disney villains I have ever seen. Like, she has this very creepy appearance, like she has octopus legs, and I thought that really made her stand out from the other mermaid characters who have fish fins. And I also like the fact that Ursula is very sassy, despite being very evil. Like, she has a lot of creepy moments, like especially when she wants to turn Ariel to a worm hybrid or something like that, which I thought was really creepy. And then there's some scenes where she's in the dark and you see her eyes glowing in the dark, and I thought that was really creepy. But I also like her sassy nature, like during the song Poor Unfortunate Souls, where she's like sashaying around her home, and I thought that was really entertaining yet creepy at the same time. So I really like Ursula's character in this film. But I definitely really like the side characters, especially Sebastian and Flounder themselves. I love Sebastian's character, especially since he has a Jamaican accent, which I thought was really neat for this film. And I like the fact that Flounder is Ariel's best friend, and even though he's like frightened throughout most of the film, he's still willing to stay by Ariel's side, which I really liked about Flounder's character. But overall, I think The Little Mermaid was one of the best Disney films I ever seen. I really love the underwater sequences in this film, and I think that this is like the best version of The Little Mermaid I've ever seen being put on the big screen. And it's one film that I definitely like to watch over and over again whenever I get the chance to. So that's my review on The Little Mermaid, and tell me in the comments down below, have you seen The Little Mermaid? And if you have, did you like the film? Did you hate the film? Did you thought that this was the best version of The Little Mermaid, or was there another version of The Little Mermaid that you liked a little more? Please feel free to comment down below. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. This is Ravi's Blog Animation Bliss, and I'll see you guys later.
Hey guys, like this video? Then please feel free to hit that like button. And also, hit that subscribe button for more animation content from this channel. And now, roll the credits please.